Twitter experiences a widespread global outage. Twitter users report widespread service interruptions. The issue surfaced several days after Elon Musk said he had shut down one of the company's major data centers. Twitter's website is glitching out around the world. So, could this be the meltdown that we've been talking about? This is always fun to track these kind of things, and love to share my thoughts and get your thoughts as well. So, we've been talking about this for the community for a long time, and one of the things that people have said is that when you fire a bunch of staff, right, certainly there will be problems. However, a lot of people said they weren't really necessarily problems right away, meaning that if you fire everybody, it's not like suddenly all computers turn off and the website falls apart. It's not like that. It's more like a slow degradation, or if there are any sort of hacking attacks or things like that, there isn't any staff on board to fix it. So we're at a situation. I was looking at this. You guys can see for yourself. This is over at downdetector.com. You can see these sort of outages just started appearing recently. This is I'm just hearing about for myself for the last 20, 30 minutes, so something like that. And it seems that the outages are around the world. So I'm reading the UK, Canada, Germany, Italy, France, and I don't see word of the US, but it may just be a European thing. If you guys are able to get Twitter, please let me know. It sounds like it's people that are using the website, so maybe the mobile app's working, but here it says the desktop sites are down. The other thing too, it's really quite interesting. I'm sure you guys know Elon Musk and the Tesla stock have faced a rough month of December. Elon Musk actually addressed that to employees. I'm going to read this. So there was an email that was just sent out. Again, we have both the sort of email from Musk, and then we know that Twitter is down. But this is Musk sending an email. The subject line says, final few days. This is from Elon Musk. This is to everybody, dated December 28th. He says, just a quick note to thank you for your hard work and congratulate you on exceptional execution in 2022. And this is to Tesla workers. Since we have a lot of cars arriving at the last minute, it is important to rally hard and do everything we can to get our cars to customers who have ordered them before midnight on December 31st. Also, every incremental car we produce that can be delivered in time also matters. Please go out in the next few days and volunteer to help deliver, if at all possible. It will make a real difference. So it's kind of crazy. I was just thinking about this, reading out loud. Usually when a boss sends out an email, like say, December 28th, and talking about, New Year's Eve, they're saying, hey, enjoy the holiday, enjoy the time off. But Elon's like, hey, get to work. We got to keep getting those cars going. That's literally what he says. And then at the end here, he says, thanks, Elon. Then he says, by the way, don't be bothered by the stock market craziness. As we demonstrate continued excellent performance, the market will recognize that long term. I believe very much that Tesla will be the most valuable company on earth. So that's according to Elon Musk. And, my thoughts on this stuff, guys, and I'm really being frank with you. It is really a shame that he's dumped a whole bunch of money on Twitter, because if you could have used that money and, put it into Tesla or SpaceX or something like that, you can do some really cool things. I mean, someone's writing in the comments the other day, just imagine you just build another gigafactory or something like that nature. Or theoretically, I'm just saying, for example, what if you use all that Twitter money to reduce the cost of Tesla cars by giving people, big sales and encouraging people to do that. And then once you get them hooked on the car, then you sell them insurance and you sell them charging networks or anything like that. It's just really a shame. And it's kind of an interesting thing how he's telling people not to worry, and that's going to be the most valuable car or valuable company, not just car company. This is the fanboys and fangirls always like to say that Tesla's not just a car company. I get that. I can see what they're doing. At the moment, though, they get most of their revenue from cars. They don't really make a ton of money off other things, but yes, theoretically in the future they can. One of the things that really tripped up a lot of people who are new to the market, it just kind of fell into the hype over Tesla and ignored numbers. I just want to give you guys a general rule of thumb. When you look at a stock, if you're interested in any stocks, just look at the PE ratio and ask yourself the fundamental question: do you think the earnings growth, not revenue, revenue is different, right? Earnings, how much you actually pocket essentially. Do you think earnings growth is greater than the PE ratio? So in the past, Tesla's PE ratio, which is the price of the stock compared to the earnings, the ratio was well over 100. It was kind of ridiculous. These days it's trading in the 30s, which is a little bit more reasonable if you believe Tesla can improve its earnings by, say, 40% by next year or so, which is still pretty much a tall ask. considering other car companies trade in the sort of 5 to 10 range. So that's sort of my thoughts on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I just want to give you guys a general thumb. But yes, Twitter is down in some places at the moment, and we'll continue tracking this the next few days and see if this is indeed the meltdown that we've been talking about. Thanks again for watching. Love to hear your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.